Hello and welcome. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of August. Now, before we begin, if you're interested in working with me, you can go to my website and schedule a tarot or astrology consultation. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes and webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, this information can be found at willowgracemystic.com, or you can click the link below. Thank you for following and commenting. And if you would like to receive these updates as soon as they're released, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Taurus. So we start off the month with intense heat and unpredictable change. On August 1st, Uranus is the planet of shock and surprise. It is meeting up in the sky with fiery Mars. So when Uranus and Mars, they meet up together in the sky, they tend to trigger shock and disruption for everyone. Uranus is unpredictable, it's electrifying, and Mars brings about anger and heat. Now you add in the North Node to the mix, and this is where everything becomes intensified. The North Node is where we need to head in order to feel safe and comfortable, but it's unknown territory. This combination of planetary energy, it's fueling awakenings that are going to be around our values, security, and comfort. It will have many people wanting security with home, job, and relationships. Next, on August 4th, Mercury. Mercury is the planet of travel, communication, thoughts, and ideas. It's going to be entering the very service-oriented sign of Virgo. So your train of thought is going to be very streamlined for maximum efficiency. This is going to be a perfect time to get things done, to be focused on the practical with words and ideas. This time period is going to be an ideal opportunity to sign important documents. And for you, this is in your house of creativity and children and affairs and romance. So make the best of this lunation. On August 7th, the fiery planet of Mars is going to be squaring off with Saturn. Now, Saturn is known as the great teacher. This transit is going to have many people finding difficulty in self-expression. Saturn wants to restrict, to pull in, to limit, and you're going to have these strong desires for your goals, but challenges are going to arise in the expression of how do you attain these wants and these needs. Remember to focus on what you already have and what you've already achieved. There can also be problems with authority, so you need to work to be humble and modest. Next, on August 9th, Venus is the planet of material wealth, love, beauty. It's going to come across the planet of Pluto. Pluto is the great revealer. So with this transit, you can expect intense pressures with your closest relationships. There can be emotional pressure, drama, manipulation, or power plays, or instant attraction. So sometimes pleasure and pain, they're intrinsically linked. So do not give your power away and expect transformation to be reflected back to you. Next, on August 11th, we're going to have two transits. The first is Venus. It rules our love and romance, and it's going to be moving into the fiery hot sign of Leo. Now, Leo is passionate and adventurous. So this time period is going to begin a pleasant phase in your life, one seeking romance, comfort, and luxury. And for you, this is in your house of home. This is your roots, your family, your foundation. We're also going to have a beautiful full moon in the eclectic sign of Aquarius. Now, full moons, they always bring endings and closure, and they open the door to offer new beginnings for the future. Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and it reminds us that every single person can and does have a part to play in the collective change. So with the energy of Aquarius, you're going to want to embrace your individuality, your eccentricities, these minor imperfections. This will include your strengths and everything, to be your authentic self. On a personal level, this full moon energy, it's going to encourage radical change in our lives and our friendships. And for you, this is in your house of career and how you want to be known and where your public life is, your recognition for life goals, your things that you want to leave behind. Next, on August 20th, we're going to have a Mars Gemini transit. Now, Mars is the planet that rules our drive and our passions, and Mars thrives with pushing forward with their thoughts and ideas head first. Gemini wants to be in high-paced situations, lots of energy, lots of things coming and going. The pace of Mars in Gemini is going to be fast and furious. The need to get rid of boredom and any routine. So you're going to be excited to explore. Your mind is going to be curious. It's going to be versatile. You're going to be able to multitask. It's going to be possibly scattered in many different directions. So you're going to enjoy meeting challenges head on and exciting opportunities to flirt with others. And for you, this is going to be in your second house of personal income, your values, your feelings, your cash, your property, anything that you find of value. Next, on August 22nd, the sun that represents our soul, our power, our authority, it is going to enter the earthy sign of Virgo. So as the sun moves from the sign of Leo and it enters into Virgo, we're going to have this transition of the sun in fun and play. Now turn our thoughts to focus more on work, career, and our service to others. Virgo turns our plans and our dreams into a reality. So focus this time on solving your problems and completing these tasks. Then on August 24th, Uranus. Uranus is going to be stationing retrograde. Uranus highlights our originality and it brings resistance to limitations. Uranus retrograde sees many opportunities in life and it tries to move us in the right direction. Movement is also associated with our innate fear that we must learn to accept and to not interfere with our future decisions. Fear limits us in our daily decisions. Uranus is the planet that encourages us to try to understand this fear, to fight it and to overcome it. Fear limits us in everything that we look at, everything that we do. It brings a lot of our problems to the surface because we don't have the courage to change our jobs, our relationships, and to be honest with ourselves and with others. Uranus retrograde will have us turning our energy inward to find the strength to fight these fears. Uranus is not afraid to stand up alone or to just stand up. This transit is going to remind us that sometimes it's better to stand out from others if we want to be more successful in life, to understand our own originality, to internalize this and embrace it, to overcome this fear of being original, standing out from the crowd. The retrograde period is going to be an opportunity to reclaim our freedom, our originality, and to attract success to us. Next, on August 25th, Mercury is the planet of intellect and memory. It's going to be entering the harmonious sign of Libra. Now, remember that Libra is the seventh sign of the zodiac. It's associated with balance and beauty and justice. Together, this transit is going to bring about friendly and diplomatic behavior and get the conversation and the workflow moving so things can happen. You can use this time to improve your contacts with others and your career. Mercury is going to help you make decisions quickly, fast, avoid bad decisions, and examine others' opinions. Then on August 27th, we're going to have a new moon in the sign of Virgo and Sun square Mars. Now let's start with the new moon. New moons always bring about these fresh starts, these new beginnings, these clean slates, new opportunities. A Virgo new moon is different in that you don't plant new seeds. Instead, you try to figure out what to do with the things that you've already harvested. You work to figure out how to use what you've been working on to create this new kind of beginning. This new moon is going to encourage you to be productive, to break free from whatever is weighing you down. Now, the second aspect is going to be a Sun square Mars. So if the sun represents our soul and Mars is our animal instincts, the square gives us the ability to turn our setbacks into something that's productive by fighting back and winning, finding a new safe way to express this hot energy that can lead to great achievements in business, relationships, and in sports. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they are released, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel below, and make sure that you share with friends who you think could benefit from this information. To sign up for my newsletter, you can visit willowgracemystic.com or click the link below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below. I heart you.